Yes lads, and welcome back to another Jebo37 YouTube video. Now today guys, we are going to be talking about my Premier League predictions. Before we do get into this video guys, if you haven't already, do go check out my National League, League 2, League 1 and Championship predictions, as we have done from the National League to the Premier League, and now this is the last episode of the predictions videos. And yeah guys, if you're also new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. And if you do enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a thumbs up and tap that bell for more notifications for when I do upload. And now guys, we're going to get into my Premier League predictions. In 20th place this season and finishing rock bottom in the Premier League in this prediction, I have got Crystal Palace. Now Crystal Palace, if you look at the players that they've lost, well before we do go into that, look at the manager they've lost in Roy Hodgson. Now we'll go on to the players that they've lost. Scott Dan, Gary Cahill, Mamadou Sakho and Josh Townsend. The list goes on in the players that they've lost. And genuinely, I do think Patrick Vieira will be the first manager to get sacked this season in the Premier League before Christmas. So for me, it's 20th place and rock bottom for Crystal Palace. Now in 19th place this season, I have got newly promoted Brentford. Now to be honest, they've barely done any business in this window, with the biggest signing being Christoph Ayer from Celtic. And to be honest, they have lost a key player. I wouldn't say a key player, but a big player in Emiliano Marcondes to Bournemouth. So for me, it's 19th for Brentford. So in 18th place this season and concluding the relegation places, I have got Southampton. Now to be honest guys, Danny Ings has gone to Aston Villa and James Ward-Prowse is on his way out the exit door too. So for me, they were the two main men that did carry Southampton, especially last season. So for me, it's 18th and relegation for Southampton. So in 17th place and just missing out on relegation, it's a controversial one and a big talking point in this one. But I've got Norwich City, and to be honest, they've signed Ben Gibson from Burnley, Milo Rashica from Werder Bremen, and also Billy Gilmore on loan from Chelsea. And to be honest, they're three very good signings, especially for Norwich City. So for me, it's 17th and just missing out on relegation for Norwich City. So in 16th place, surviving another season in the Premier League, I have got Brighton and Hove Albion. Now even though Brighton have lost defender Ben White to Arsenal for £50 million, they have made some signings to boost up the midfield, which is a key part for Brighton. So for me, it's 16th for Brighton and Hove Albion. So in 15th place this season, I have got Sean Dyche's Burnley. Now Sean Dyche's Burnley are always in around this area in the Premier League. Now Burnley have also gone on to sign centre-half Nathan Collins from Stoke City and also goalkeeper Wayne Hennessy from Crystal Palace. So for me, it's 15th this season for Burnley. In 14th place this season, I have got Newcastle United. Now apart from the loanees returning back to the parent clubs and obviously losing Christian Atsu and Florian Lejeune, to be honest guys, Newcastle's team is just the exact same as last season, as they have made no signings whatsoever in the window. So for me, it's 14th for Newcastle United. So in 13th place this season, I have got newly promoted Watford. Now Watford for me have done some business in signing Danny Rose, Josh King, and that's only to name a couple guys. And to be honest, they've also got two quality goalkeepers in the cycling GK Ben Foster and also Daniel Bachmann too. So for me, this season it's 13th for Watford. So in 12th place this season, I have got Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now Wolves have sold goalkeeper Rui Patricio to AS Roma. However, they have replaced the sale of Patricio by signing goalkeeper Jose Sarr from Olympiacos. And not to mention, they have also signed winger Francisco Trincao on loan from Barcelona. So 12th place it is for Wolverhampton Wanderers. So in 11th place this season, I have got Leeds United. Now Leeds United have brought back winger Jack Harrison, obviously after they had a loan spell at Leeds United. And they have also added to the squad with a big boost of signing left back Junior Firpo from Barcelona. So for me, it's 11th place this season for Leeds United. So in 10th place this season, I have West Ham United. Now, to be honest, apart from the loss of obviously central attacking midfielder Jesse Lingard after he's gone back to Man United, they've also lost centre half Balbuena and the winger Felipe Anderson. However, they've signed an absolute unit of a goalkeeper in Frenchman Alphonse Areola on loan from Paris Saint-Germain. So for me, it's 10th for West Ham United. So in 9th place this season, and it does give me so much big pain to say it, I have got Everton now. Losing Carlo Ancelotti is one thing, but then getting Rafa Benitez as the manager, he was the best of the bunch at the time. And for me, it is a good appointment in terms of getting us where we need to be. However, we are struggling with financial fair play, which means obviously we'll link with Denzel Dumfries from PSV. When we're not able to get him at the moment due to the fact of the financial fair play situation, so we need to get players off the books for the wages situation. So we started off with Bernard, Theo Walcott, then obviously we've got Josh King as well. So it's just 3 players that have gone. Also Yannick Bolasie, Benny Beningame, and a couple of others to name a few that have actually gone to give us the wages on the books to be able to sign players. However, we have signed Andros Townsend, Damari Gray and Asmir Begovic, which could be proven to be key for Everton this season. Obviously, Begovic being a number 2 goalkeeper, Andros Townsend working with Rafa Benitez at Newcastle United, and also Damari Gray coming in from Bayer Leverkusen, who's a former Leicester City player, for like £1.5 million. So for me, this season, it's 9th for Everton. So in 8th place this season, I have got Arsenal now. Signing Ben White and Nuno Tavares shows that Arteta is wanting to strengthen up his defence this season. Also, having Luca Torreira come back from his loan spell at Atletico Madrid does prove wonders for Arsenal as well. And also, to be honest, if Aubameyang and Lacazette can, team up to score the goals and bang them in for Arsenal this season, then to be honest, Arsenal do well. But for me, with the inconsistencies of Arsenal, I have put them in 8th place this season. So in 7th place this season, I have got Aston Villa. Now, there's only one big ambition for Aston Villa, and that's European football, signing Leon Bailey, obviously Emiliano Buendia, and obviously Danny Ings as well proved to be big statement signings for Aston Villa. However, they have lost the main man, Jack Grealish, to Manchester City for $100 million, but nonetheless, they're using the Grealish money to make big statement signings. So for me, it's 7th place for Aston Villa. So in 6th place this season, I have got Tottenham Hotspur now. To be honest, guys, Harry Kane has extended his holiday to obviously push a move out the exit door for Tottenham Hotspur. He believes there was a gentleman's agreement for him to leave the club, but Tottenham are also disputing that. Now, however, on paper, Spurs has still got a strong squad in Lucas Moura, Dele Alli, Heung-min Son, to name a few, and also signing winger Brian Gill from Sevilla too. Obviously, Eric Lamela going the other way to Sevilla, but obviously, Spurs thinking, obviously, will they get that better-handed deal, obviously, with the new signing in Brian Gill. So for me this season, it's 6th for Tottenham Hotspur. So in 5th place this season, I have got Leicester City. Now, keeping the main squad, obviously from last season, they won the FA Cup as well. But to be honest, guys, Leicester have also added to the team, signing Patson Daka, obviously Ryan Bertrand and Boubakary Soumaré. Obviously, I think I butchered Boubakary's name, to be honest, guys, but we move on with that. So in 5th place this season is Leicester City. So moving on into the top 4, and we'll start with 4th place being Liverpool. Now, Liverpool have got Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk back from injury, and they've decided to strengthen the centre-halves even more, signing Frenchman Ibrahima Konate from RB Leipzig. And to be honest, though, the only thing that goes against Liverpool is the fact that Georginio Wijnaldum has left on a free transfer to go to Paris Saint-Germain. And to be honest, guys, Liverpool have not replaced, obviously, Wijnaldum this season so far. So for me, it's 4th place for Liverpool. So in 3rd place this season, I have got current Premier League champions Man City. Now, Manchester City have lost striker Sergio Aguero, who went to Barcelona on a free transfer after his contract expired. Obviously, then the transfer of Jack Grealish has come in for £100 million from Aston Villa. Obviously, that's boosting the midfield, but for me, it's not enough. as they have not got another striker in, and the only striker at the moment being Brazilian striker Gabriel Jesus. And for me, Gabriel Jesus isn't all that compared to the firepower that they had in Sergio Aguero. So for me, it's third this season for Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. So we are going to talk about the next two teams, which obviously makes it second and first, but we'll start off with second place. Now in second place this season, I have got Manchester United. Now to be honest, Manchester United have not lost any big players, but they have signed big players of Englishman Jadon Sancho. And to be honest, if the paperwork can get sorted and the medicals completed, they will also be signing French centre-half, who's a World Cup winner, Champions League winner, La Liga winner, in Rafa Varane. So for me, it's runners-up for Manchester United. Now moving on into first place, I've got Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea. Now to be honest guys, Chelsea have lost Olivier Giroud, Billy Gilmour going out on loan, and etc, etc. However, for me, it's looking like Romelu Lukaku could be coming to Chelsea from Inter Milan. But this isn't obviously Romelu Lukaku being at Chelsea. This is obviously looking at the Chelsea team, still having Tammy Abraham. And obviously the majority of the Champions League team that did win that Champions League this season. Obviously look at the way they play as well, with 3 at the back. Obviously with the 2 wing backs, obviously pushing forward. So for me, it's first place and league champions this season for Chelsea. So guys, I am going to conclude the video there. This is the end of the prediction series, so I will be doing more National League content and lower league content, obviously over the course of the season with matchday vlogs and stuff, which means I'll try and get obviously some Premier League content in there for you guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, smash the thumbs up and tap the little bell for notifications to try and get us to 200 subscribers on this channel as quick as possible so we can produce more content for you guys. And yeah guys, that's me over and out. End of the predictions videos, and I hope you do enjoy them all as a whole. Until next time guys, see you guys on another video.